Hello and welcome back. It's been a while, but today I wanted to take you along and show you how I ferment pickles. I've been on a very interesting journey, and fermented foods have been a very important part of my journey in the past couple of years, and I just wanted to take you along and show you how easy it is to ferment little cucumbers. And all you need for that, or for my recipe, is some jalapeno. I've got some cucumbers here. They're like medium size, and then some dill. You can also use some garlic if you wanted to. So first off, I'm gonna cut off the ends of my cucumbers and my jalapenos. Not much, just to, get the hard end off. Just like that. And I have some garlic on hand, so I'm going to use that as well. Just a couple cloves, maybe 2, 3 will be enough. Now everything is ready to go. And now I like to just cut the cucumbers into stripes, or just rings, or whatever you prefer. I just like to cut them in half and then quarter them. So cut them again. Last cucumber. And then the jalapeno, I just like to cut into rings. And for the garlic, I just cut those in half. All right. And that's pretty much it for getting the veggies ready. And now all you need is a scale, a jar with a lid, and some water and salt. So now here I have a scale. I'm gonna place my jar on. I tare the weight, and then I'm basically just adding first some jalapenos, garlic on the bottom, some dill on the bottom as well. This gives me a nice base. And then I'm just going to add my cucumbers. Just like that. And the rest of the jalapenos I like to just add on the sides here, or in the middle, between, everywhere. Just like that. So everything gets squeezed in and kind of stuck, so it doesn't float up. And now I'm going to add water to fill up the jar. And my weight is now 928 grams. I'm gonna write this down, 928 grams. And with that I'm going to multiply that by 0.03 to make a 3% salt brine. 928 times 0.03 is 27 grams. And this is my amount for the salt I'm gonna need for this amount of water and cucumbers. So now to measure the 27 grams, I like to use a different jar, so it's easier to shake it up and all. So I have a clean jar here, and I will be measuring 27 grams in this jar. That's it, 27 grams. And now comes the tricky part. Pour this water over into the new jar. And I like to close it with a lid and shake it until the salt is dissolved. So the salt is dissolved, And now I'm just adding the brine back to my cucumbers, jalapeno, dill, and garlic mixture. And so now a very important step in fermenting foods is to keep the vegetables under the brine, because the bacteria we want to grow here are the lactobacillus, and they grow best when it's an anaerobic environment. So you don't want anything to catch oxygen, so you want to keep all the veggies under the brine. And then what I have here are some little weights. I like to just put it on top and then add my lid on top so it gets a little weight. So and lastly, I like to just label my fermented jars so I know what I put in, what salt percentage, and the date. Glue that on and then place it on a dark spot, and then it takes about 5 to 10 days to ferment the cucumbers. I like to check after day 5 and taste test, and if I like the sourness, I'm gonna stop the fermenting process and place them into the fridge, and they will last a couple weeks, I would say, maybe even months, but they never last for us so long because we like to eat them on a regular basis. I like to add them to salads, to steaks, to just as a side dish, to anything. So I hope this was helpful and you enjoyed this video, and I hope you follow along and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!